Hi, here's Tom from Slaveson. First, I'd like to sincerely thank you for the opportunity for this interview. For a small project like Slaveson, it's really hard to get support. All the more I appreciate the work of death metal promotion on YouTube. What about Slaveson? Slaveson was founded in the mid-90s. After numerous gigs and 3 EPs, Dawn of Decay, Misanthropy, and Drowning in Blood-Red Streams, Slaveson came to an end in 2002. 2 members, Gunther and me, continued with Conspiracy. Since 2023, Slaveson is back with the album Icarus. However, the project now exists as a one-man project since its relaunch. That's me. By the end of 2023, the follow-up, The Fabled Beast, was already released. And now, most recently, Lack of Breath has been unveiled. For me, it's essential to use music as a medium to tackle very serious themes in my lyrics. In some ways, it serves as a form of self-therapy to process what's happening on this planet. The conflict between freedom and slavery covers a lot, especially now as our freedom is more threatened than ever due to political developments. Yeah. It's important to note that all of the tracks on these 3 albums were created in a rather unconventional way. Specifically, the guitars for each song were written and recorded in their final form on the same day. Since my time budget for Slaveson is very limited, this approach has proven effective. My goal is to capture spontaneity, rawness, and a certain live vibe in the recordings. I mainly process themes from current world events, which means I'll never run out of materials for new albums. It's a fact that we are unfortunately grilling ourselves due to our own failures regarding climate change. And I'm also deeply concerned about devastating political developments, such as those currently happening in Austria. Sadly, people are forgetting their own dark history. The cover features an image of a prehistoric fish that has managed to survive despite humanity's ongoing destruction on the planet. For me, it symbolizes that life will continue to exist on Earth, but I fear humans won't be part of it. It depends on the goals you have as a band. For Slaveson, the goal is simple. We just want as many people as possible to listen to the music and ideally take something away from the message. Slaveson doesn't earn a single cent from the music. However, if your ambitions are higher, especially if you want to make money, you probably won't get far without the label, I think. If a label showed interest in Slaveson, we'd be happy, but I think it's very unlikely. My first encounters with death metal were in the mid-90s. It was probably the fascination for the extremes of the genre. Buying Imperial Doom of Monstrosity was a life-changing moment for me. Good question. I don't feel like part of the music industry because Slaveson, although it's my great love, is just a hobby. As long as there are companies that give unknown acts a chance, I'm happy with it. Oh, yes. I remember a gig where we drove 6 hours with our car, even had to bring our own PA, and in the end, there were fewer people in the audience than on stage. But I've also had amazing gigs with bands like Morbid Angel, Cryptopsy, Simulation, or Hell of Bullets. Honestly, I've been quite disappointed with new releases lately. It's tough nowadays to bring something new to the table, as almost everything has been done in metal before. That's why Slaveson doesn't aim to reinvent the wheel. I'm simply trying to create my favorite kind of music by myself. I believe there will always be good death metal, but the world won't see another era like in the late 80s and the 90s, I think. That's why I'm very grateful to have grown up during that time. To be honest, I'm not very active in the local scene. I don't live the typical metalhead lifestyle, I think. I have a job, a family, and the remaining time I spend in making music with Slaveson. Unfortunately, many great bands from the past, like Cephalic or Amortis, are no longer active. So I think I am one of the last ones of the old generation. Whoa, that's a tough one. But if I have to pick one, I'd go with an album that's probably not on many people's radar. I would choose Embalmed Existence by Resurrection. I love the combination of aggressive drumming, riffing, and the very unique vocals. I love Dan Seagrave's work, and my favorite would probably be the cover of the Ten Commandments by Malevolent Creation. For me, it's simply perfect. Yeah, the plan is to continue on the current path. Slaveson will remain as a studio project, I think. Work on new songs has already started. The goal is straightforward: to keep improving the sound and write great metal songs. But there are also some new ideas. The follow-up of Lack of Breath is planned as the first concept album from Slaveson. It would be great to feature one or two guest musicians on the record. Let's see where it leads. Yeah. In short, thank you to everyone who gave Slaveson a chance with their ears. Respect to anyone who made it through the entire interview until here. There's more to come. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Bandcamp, and thank you very much to Death Metal Promotion. Cheers!